Thank you and good afternoon, everyone. May I welcome you to the 2013 Gleneagles Ball, our 50th. There are a number of people who have made these balls possible over the years, and it would take the rest of the evening to mention them all. They know who they are and what they've done and the input they had, and for that we thank them collectively. Excuse me. Now, at the risk of getting into hot water, the guiding light behind this ball was Adrian Salvi Lopez. Adrian has, with the subcommittee, spent many hours over the last 2 years preparing for this ball. Although not able to dance this year, we are pleased to have her with us tonight. Thank you, Adrian. We are pleased to have many guests from all over the Lower Mainland. Also, there are 10 here from Alberta, 6 from Vancouver Island, 7 from the Okanagan, 7 dancers from Washington State, and 1 all the way from Mexico. Who I must name, that's Phil Gaskell, who just happened to be the chair of Gleneagles' 25th ball. Joining us for the meal this year will be the Vancouver Fiddle Orchestra, playing for us for the 21st time. Also with us are many past members of the club who over the years have attended many balls, both as dancers and musicians, a few of which have attended the first ball, and we wish to thank them for joining us on this very special occasion. Let me not forget also the delightful young dancers from Inverglen and Stave Falls, who every year drop the average age significantly. Now I'll call upon Pastor Mike Nichols, one of our Gleneagles members, to say grace.
Would you stand for the grace? God our Father, as we come to this 50th annual Gleneagles Ball, we're mindful of the very rich heritage of this Scottish dance club, and of the many people who've made it such a rich and enjoyable experience over the last half century. The people who've led Gleneagles have been gifts to us. So we thank you for giving Mary Shoebraid and Harvey Barnes, Simon Scott, May Loudon, Phyllis Gaskell, and Louise Murphy both the gift of dance and the gift of teaching dancers. Without them, we would be rather muddled on the dance floor tonight. We also thank you that we are able to be here tonight and experience this Golden Anniversary Ball. And I give thanks for the friendships, old and new, which we will enjoy today. I give thanks that we can move and dance and eat and laugh and celebrate. I give thanks that in a little while our bodies will waken to the music. And as we dance, we will know the pleasures of rhythm and movement. Thanks for each person with whom we'll partner tonight. And would you grace us to honor them and esteem them as we dance with them. As this banquet is laid before us, we give thanks for the nourishment we will soon receive. So, Lord, in honor of you, we go to table and eat and drink. And in honor of you, we will soon rise and dance. And we pray this in the name of the Father, who's called us by name, the name of Jesus, who's borne our sin, and in the name of the Spirit, who gives us all of these good gifts to enjoy. Amen.
Elizabeth, you have been a previous chair of Gleneagles and have attended many of these wonderful balls. How have you enjoyed them?
I certainly have. It was at a first ball about 20 balls ago that I met my husband currently.
That's right.
But as a chair, I did a very brazen thing. I was the parade master, directing the Grand March side to side into sets.
Fantastic. And Moira?
Yes,
You've been very involved in these balls for a number of years.
Since probably 1982. And eventually, when Liz Sleeker was chair, she cornered me and we decided to book people's tables, which was a wonderful idea, and we've been doing that ever since. A lot of work, but I guess for 7 years I was doing that.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. I hope you both enjoy the evening.
We were going
Thank
to
you.
love it.
Marcia, you have come up with our wonderful friends from the state of Washington to many of these balls.
Yeah.
You've enjoyed them?
Love them. Love them.
And here to celebrate this 50th.
Oh, I'm so glad to be a part of it.
Fantastic.
So glad.
Bernadette, you were a member of Gleneagles for a number of years, and you and your husband Bruce are now in Calgary and have come down with quite a crowd from Calgary.
We have Simon. We wouldn't miss this event, especially the 50th. And we just love the Gleneagles group. We danced there for a number of years. You were our teacher and our mentor. And it's just wonderful coming back.
I hope you both enjoyed tonight very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome everybody to this 50th annual Gleneagles Ball. The first letter is from Government House in Victoria. A message from Her Honour the Lieutenant Governor. On behalf of Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth II, I am pleased to extend greetings to the Gleneagles Scottish Country Dance Club on its 50th anniversary and Golden Ball. With roots that can be reached back to the Elizabethan era, Scottish country dancing has a long history as both a disciplined art with intricate patterns and a wonderful social activity. I believe it is the latter that has engaged so many dancers over the centuries, and in fact, what brings you all here tonight to celebrate. With such lively music to accompany your steps and new friends to meet at each turn, you will undoubtedly enjoy a most entertaining evening of dance and good fellowship. Sincerely, Judith Guichon, CBC, Lieutenant Governor of British Columbia. The second comes from the office of the Mayor of the District of West Vancouver. Dear Simon and fellow Gleneagles Scottish country dancers, on behalf of the Council, it gives me great pleasure to congratulate the club on its 50th and Golden Anniversary Ball, and to welcome all of you to this momentous occasion. The history of Scottish Country Dancing Club, the Gleneagles Scottish Country Dancing Club, is very much part of West Vancouver. The longevity of the club is most assuredly attributed to the commitment of its members and to your love of dance. I understand that there are over 200 of you gathered today to celebrate. I wish you all a wonderful evening of dancing, celebration, and camaraderie. I will think of you all on Robbie Burns Day. Yours truly, Michael Smith, Mayor of West Vancouver. And the third letter comes from the RSCDS in Scotland. To Gleneagles Scottish Country Dance Club, on behalf of the Management Board and all at headquarters in Edinburgh, I have the great pleasure of sending our congratulations and our best wishes on this occasion of the Gleneagles Scottish Country Dance Club 50th anniversary. It is a great achievement, and I'm delighted to hear that you are celebrating with a special golden anniversary ball, with more than 200 and music by the Vancouver Fiddle Orchestra. I hope you have a wonderful evening and that it is a memorable event for all concerned. Here's to the next 50th. Happy dancing, John Wilkinson, Chairman of the RSCDS. And so, on to our dancing to the music of the Fiddle Orchestra, Sandy Butterley, written by the very first teacher of this club. We have these beautiful ladies coming and joining us from Stave Falls. A number of them have been here a number of years.
I love the dressing up and like dancing with everybody. Yeah. Oh, the desserts are the best. We got like so much food.
This is my third year and I love coming every single year.
Fantastic. We love having you here. And have a fantastic evening. Enjoy the dancing and enjoy the desserts. Thank you. have been responsible for many of these balls, incredible occasions, and here our wonderful 50th.
Well, Simon, I am just so honored to have been responsible for organizing this ball. The Gleneagles Ball is beloved by everyone and has such a rich tradition that it's been rather a daunting task. But I've had such a great group of hardworking and dedicated Gleneagles members to work with me on it. And what all of us hope is that everybody remembers this day as a joyous event. That joy being not just in dancing, but in being able to visit with and celebrate with all their friends here.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, and thank you for all your wonderful help. Marion, you have done a huge amount of research about our club, about the ball, and you will be producing a book. It must feel wonderful to be here for this 50th event.
It certainly is, because what I have learned through my research is the history of the series and the steps of the club as it has evolved. And what has come out strongly in that research is the sense of community within the club itself, because there have been long-term dancers with us today, and it's wonderful to see the beginning and the 50th year recognizing how long this club has been going on. The community, not only in the classes, but this evening, because we also have guests from so many parts of the lower mainland. We also have guests from south of the border, and we also have, I believe, some people from BC's interior. So it's very exciting to know that the tangents and the fingers of the club have gone so much far afield.
It is wonderful. Thank you both for all the work that you've put in. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you very much.
Here we are at this incredible 50th ball, and you have been so involved with Gleneagles for such a long, long time.
Once again, I'm very delighted to welcome everybody to the Gleneagles Ball. But looking back, I think of the ball ticket that I paid $2.50 for. That was when we had our Gleneagles balls in the Gleneagles Golf and Country Club house. The other memory I have, Simon, is of our music was records, and as the enthusiastic dancers got on the floor, the needle moved and we had to start again.
Well, we have wonderful music tonight, as you know, Louise.
And
you have become very involved and very special to Gleneagles.
Thank you.
How do you feel about being at this 50th ball?
Oh, it's like a culmination of dreams. Yes, my passion is dancing, and one of my passions is dancing. And now, as a teacher in Gleneagles, so to be part of the 50th is just a delight. It really is. So.
Thank you to both of you for what you've given to Gleneagles, and enjoy the evening.
Thank you.
Ian, it's wonderful to see you back at this ball. You were here on many, many occasions. You've written some music that is going to be played tonight. You originally formed the Schehallien band that played for us a number of years, and then formed the Vancouver Fiddle Orchestra.
Yes, indeed. First year that the Schehallien band played here was the first year that this ball moved into this room, which was 1976. And we did 12 of them, I think, after that. And then the people in the band went their own separate ways. I'd written all the music out for it, and was asked what I was going to do for an encore, and that was the Vancouver Fiddle Orchestra.
And that encore is still going.
That encore is still encoring, and still using the same old music, I'm afraid, by the sound of it.
Under the direction now of Janet. The orchestra has been here for its 21st time tonight, under your guidance for 13 of them.
Right, and our repertoire, the foundation is in Ian's collection, and the tunes, we play tunes from the 1700s, right up to, a couple of the tunes were written just a couple of months ago for this occasion especially.
Yes, we have two very special tunes for two very special anniversaries.
Right.
Thanks very much to both of you.
Thank you.
Please welcome Sandy Marshall.
Thank you, Sandy. Sandy is going to play with the orchestra, so we still have that excitement that we enjoy on the recorded music. He will start the drones, and then there will be a chord from the orchestra, and we will commence dancing. Huge thank you to the
Vancouver Fiddle Orchestra and Sandy Marshall.